The aim of this video is to demonstrate how to replace the swing arm bushings. Okay, the first thing that we need to do before we remove any part of the back of the bike is to make sure the bike is strapped down onto the stand. As soon as you obviously remove that weight, the front of the bike is just going to drop. So we'll do that with just a simple ratchet strap. So next I will remove the rear caliper. I'll have to cut a couple of cable ties on that are holding the brake line in place, and then I'll just rest the caliper to one side. The next step is to release a bit of the pressure out of the rear shock to be able to remove the bottom bolt. Again, it's always good practice to take note of what pressure you've had in there. And we'll just release a bit of pressure. So we have a very small retaining bolt here which needs to be removed before you can remove this the swing arm fixing here. I'll now remove the circlip. Now on this side I will remove the pivot bolts. Okay, now that's removed, I'll go and repeat the process on the other side. Now we removed the fixing bolt, we can move this collar from each side. That releases the swing arm. Once now both of those collars are removed, the swing arm can be released. Okay, I'm now just going to use a punch from the inside out to knock out the bushings. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's it. That's all for bushings removed. You can just inspect these, and if they seem okay and there's no wear in them, you can put them back in. Alternatively, you could easily replace these with spare parts. To put these back in can be a bit tricky for the inside bushings. So if you kind of offer it up the best you can by hand, typically that one's gone straight in. And then just give it a tap. Okay, so that's now the bushings replaced. We'll now reverse the procedure that we did. We'll offer up the swing arm back up to the bike, put the retaining bolts back inside, and then just reverse everything we did to get to this point.